Would your advice to younger people, would it be to buy Bitcoin before buying a house?
I would never, buying a house is the worst investment you could possibly make. It is absolutely stupid. And if you ever want to do a podcast for your team, I will take you through the numbers, and bring your girlfriends and wives. The numbers will rip your face off. No one looks at the numbers. I've got a daughter that's lived in 14 homes. She does not know the difference between renting, the ones we rented and the ones we owned.
Oh, you didn't tell her.
Why would it matter?
Hmm.
Did you rent this booth or do you own it? You rented it. You should be ashamed you didn't buy this whole convention center so you could do this 1 hour here. You guys shouldn't be buying cars for $80,000 either. If you make $100,000, you cannot afford an $80,000 car, man, just so that you look like you got a big long cock. It's stupid, right? Buy an Audi, rent, Uber, buy a shitty truck, man. You don't need to look cool. I could have worn a fancy suit and I'm going to be just me, just exactly the way I am. I don't need to get myself in leverage to look like Billy. Most Billies fail. They end up broke. 98% of the people around you end up broke and unhappy. Okay? They can't even bury themselves. This is America and we can't even bury ourselves. There's very little dignity at the very end. So if you don't think money is important, I'm not a stupid guy. I should have enough power to have a voice that has some weight and meaning behind it, right? There's a lot of creation that's coming in your generation. You guys need to, you would never go into a war without some Kevlar and a gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what money is. It's Kevlar and a gun.
Yeah.
It's ammunition, it's energy, it's fuel. I have a very nice car that got me here. If I didn't have any fuel in it, it's useless.
Right.
Okay, I am the engine and I need fuel. And you guys are F-16s out there and you don't even know what your loading mechanisms are, the weapons, where are the weapons? What's my journey? Where am I going? Oh, I'm going there. No, I'm going there. No, you got to focus, man. Hone in, target, track. That is a tremendous lack of focus. Like people ask me, hey, because I'm not a brilliant guy. People go, how did you accumulate this much success? And it's, dude, I have focus. I mean, I am not smart enough to do 3 things at one time. But one thing I can do better than most people. Because I become obsessed. If you could find your obsession, if you can find that, obsession has served me extremely well. And I've had so many people, dude, try to walk me off the obsession. Calm it down, make it a little gray. No, I'm crazy, dude. I'm crazy good.
You just got to channel it in the right way, right?
It has to get focused. And you notice people that are really brilliant, but they're all over the place.
Right.
Well, then now you're a liability to everyone. You know, but when you're focused, man, it's like, it's hard for you. Like right now, it's hard for you not to cut this interview because you're like, man, this is alpha, dude. This is really rich data. And it is most importantly, the most rich data.
I mean, you got me thinking, man, because like a lot of people say Bitcoin's at all-time high right now. And you know what I mean? Like
hit it yesterday. 118.
And they're saying like, well, there's a lot of fear mongering too on the other side of like, if you buy now, you'll
sell it all, buddy.
Yeah.
Sell it to me. Tell you what, if you're scared, when you are going to sell and you're going to sell to hands like me and my buddies, I have so many buddies in this space now. We will buy every fucking piece of Bitcoin you sell us. And you guys can go buy the XRPs and the Sleepy Ds and the DPB and the memes. I am going to get extremely rich.
Bitcoin maxi.
I am going to get so stupidly rich. And I wouldn't really call myself a maxi. The moment this trade no longer offers this asymmetric, you will hear me go, I'm off. I'm out. I'm not a forever guy. Okay. I will sell every Bitcoin and I will take this money and I will turn it into good use. It's the only thing I don't need another car. I do not need another watch. I don't need another villa. Don't need another wife, right? I can only go on so many fancy dinners.
Yeah.
I don't drink $8,000 bottles of wine. Don't care about it. What I don't have is enough high quality friends, high quality mentors, high quality people and teams. Hey, let's all go play poker together. You know, when you're rich, man, you want other people to be rich around you that are nice so you can go hang out with them. And
right.
you want your buddies doing well. one thing you're going to find, one of your buddies is going to do really well, and you guys are going to get a little like, you support him, man. Okay. Like he's just got there first. It doesn't matter. This is not a race with anyone but yourself, right? It's not a race with anyone else. You can't be me.
I've seen that jealousy and ego ruin friendships.
Oh, so it ruins the person. It's like the biggest failure people make in business is they don't first look at who they are. Like you have to inventory yourself. You are the asset. Okay. My ability to take action is a superpower of mine. Once I knew that, I realized, other people overthink. Okay. Once I know something, I don't need to keep telling myself over and over why it's real.
Right.
I need to move into freaking action, which is place a bet. Okay. Take action. Say yes. Okay. Like commit to the date first. Yes, I'll go there with one meeting. And then, I'm going to New York. I committed to a meeting in 10 days. Surround me with 18 other meetings. I just got to get out of thinking and into doing.
Right.
As soon as I do, with focus, I don't pull the trigger on the gun unless I got I'm not just, right? I aim, point, aim, and shit.
Precise. Your ability to take action. Why do so many people struggle with that, you think? Taking action.
Fear. It has to be fear. And it's interesting because the doubt, so you have a thesis, and the thesis is, she is beautiful. I need to go meet her. What you need to do is just bang. You've already made the preeminent decision. She's beautiful. I like her. Now you're going, what am I going to say? No, man, move right now. And then as soon, because the more you think about it, you're going to, well, that isn't really cool. And now you're like spinning down this little story with yourself, and you're having a relation. Just go up to her and go, dude, you're so beautiful. I'm scared to say hello to you.
Right.
Hey, Gary, I love the way you think. I'd love to figure out how I could work with you. Whatever, but just move into movement really, really rapidly. And as soon as you do that, your confidence is going to grow. Okay. And this is very important on investing. This is why I say, I buy. Once I say, okay, I'm going to go buy $10 worth of that. Because now I'm in the game. I bought a ticket, right? I don't watch much sports because I don't buy tickets to them. But if I buy a ticket, okay, I'm going to watch the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm actively, I'm participating now. And looking at it from the sidelines, I'm not really in it. And I think you need to buy enough to really get your attention. So that one action, though, it got me out of, okay, and hopefully price goes up a little bit or whatever. I have a good experience. I'm not talking about taking blind action and like blowing your legs off, which many people do on a regular basis. But once you know something, play with it, test it. And that the action of getting in the game gets me over that first fear. That first, hey, when do I walk across the street?
Yeah.
So when do I tell someone, hey, I think I have some artistic ability. I had to go through this. Hey, I think I have some artistic ability. Well, I can sit there and talk about it. I can go read books on art, or I could pick a pencil up and start doing something. Right? Hey, oh, really? Let's go paint and just go do.
Yeah. Because there's so many people that read books and they don't take any action.
Yeah. Well, and reading is awesome. I don't think people read enough, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, not like people, if you want a superpower, read one book a week. One book a week. And start with either Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill or The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. And I don't care if you're a salesman or not. Every human being should read The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino. If you read this book and actually read it and understand it and do it, it will change your life forever.
Wow.
Forever. It is the one gift book that I'm like, man, this book really helped me become me.
It's about sales?
No, it has nothing to do with sales.
Wow.
Don't judge a book by its cover, right? Don't. But I think people do not. You guys are not reading enough. Learning is not sitting in a spaces and on X listening to so-called experts that you don't even know if they're experts. Like, check out your sources. Really careful. Do not take advice from anyone that doesn't have seniority over you. I do not listen to anyone that doesn't have more money than me.
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.